I'm calling it Niners upset Cards 31-27. What a story that would be. I wouldn't be mad. I like plot
My
twist, and this team fell apart fast last year. I'd like them not to do that this year.
So I actually have thought about it that way, and I also mentioned right the psychological thing of how the Niners can they're on their lowest of lows right now, and the Cardinals are on their highest of high, and you can maybe catch a fast one on them. I
Mhm.
just don't know how the Niners are going to be able to play with the Cardinals outside the numbers. They're way too fast and explosive outside. Emmanuel Mosley has played really well this season, but DeAndre Hopkins, AJ Green, Christian Kirk, and Rondale Moore are a different animal. And right
And they
now, I
just
know a
ran for
lot of
200
Niners fans
yards
haven't
against the
watched
Rams,
Kyler
right?
Murray. When I first started on this show, I know people know about my well documented man crush for Matthew Stafford, but I think Grant knows this that my other favorite quarterback, it just doesn't come up in the NFL, is Kyler Murray. And when I first started
That's my
doing
guy.
this, doing
Yeah.
this with you, I used to say that Kyler Murray is better than Garoppolo and he's a top 10 quarterback, and people
Yeah.
would get all up in arms. I don't know if people have watched him this year. He's making
He's
a
the best
lot of
player in the
NFL
league.
players look silly.
He's
He's
right
a
there with Patrick Mahomes. I mean, they play a little bit differently, but wow, those two are probably one. I mean, it's him, Mahomes, and Josh
he's the
Allen.
freakiest athlete in the league.
Freakiest athlete. Yeah. Because even Mahomes can't move like that. No one can
This
move
is
like that.
he's Michael Vick. He is Michael Vick.
He's Michael Vick plus Aaron Rodgers. I mean, his arm he's so much more poised of a passer than Michael Vick ever was. I mean,
Yeah.
wow, he's so good. Sorry, we don't have to do too much
Yeah.
on that.
So I mean, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that's the one kind of thing of, and he's such an even keel
yeah.
athlete that
Also,
I
they have all
just
those wide receivers, man, and he's got the arm to get it to him. Plus, they just ran for 200 yards. This is a hell of a
Edmonds
team.
is good. Edmonds is very
Yeah.
good.
Anyway, Keneal says, you know what? I think this is strategic by the 49ers. Jimmy isn't going to play, but they want Arizona to spend time preparing for both quarterbacks. Possible.
Uh, I think
Possible.
I think that gets overstated because I feel like every week teams are preparing for both quarterbacks because they don't know when Shanahan is going to
Right. That's
pull the
true.
trigger on them.
I think
And
it's
the
pretty
other thing
freaking
is,
clear that Shanahan wants Jimmy to start this game,
and the
which
other
is
thing is,
troubling.
I'll say, watching Vance Joseph, seeing what Vance Joseph has done, Vance Joseph has got a beat on the Shanahan McVay style offense. They were jumping everything for McVay. They were all
Yeah.
over everything. They
Yeah.
were on the
Yeah.
P's and Q's, and they have defended the Shanahan offense very well going back to Vance Joseph's first
Yeah.
year
Yeah.
here in 2019. In 2018, if you remember, Shanahan
Yeah.
embarrassed him and Joe Woods with the
That's true.
Kittle
That's true.
205
That's true.
yards in
That's
the
true.
first half.
That's
But
true.
since 2019, they've had a little bit of ways, and now they have talent on that defense to really give them trouble. So
Okay, real quick, I wanted to say about this game. Um, oh man, I lost it. Jimmy. Oh no, here's the way I look at it. Keneal, Vish. It seems to me that probably the best way to play this, if I were the coach, is to do what Kyle's doing. Oh, Jimmy might play. He might play. And, because you're game planning today and tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, you're like, actually, he didn't improve. We're going to give him one more week. Or you don't even have to say that Wednesday. You can say it whenever. But basically, it comes down to we're going to give him one more week. We're going to give Trey the start against who are they playing this week? Arizona. And then you can go into the bye week and say, okay, now Jimmy's healthy. Now we can reevaluate. We never benched Jimmy. We never gave Trey the starting job, but we gave him a start and we let Jimmy, heal up. And then we can go into the bye. We can make an educated decision at that point. Although I don't think
yeah,
you go back to Jimmy now, man. Come on. I don't think you go. But anyway,
I
I'm going to
I,
let you talk
I
about that. I'm going to let
given
you
what
talk
I
about that.
saw on film, and I just think that Kyle Shanahan would want to go back to Jimmy, but I don't think it's the right decision if that makes sense.
Well, if you want the best
I'll
quarterback,
explain it a little
yeah.
bit more. I'll explain it a little bit more
Okay.
later.
Athletic Alchemy says it's a wrap for Kyle. Maybe he can land on his feet as McVay's wide receiver coach and he can learn to mimic this big stick energy of a modern head coach. Wow. Mad fans. It's October 4th. We got mad fans. I'm all here for it, though. I like your passion. Nick says, do you think they need to run the plays Cap had because Trey can make the type of throws he couldn't? I'd like to see some play action for Trey at some point. If he starts in this game, I'd like to see a play action heavy game plan. They fell behind so quick in the second half. He was already in spread drop back mode. Fish, we both have a man crush on Kyle, but Grant is starting to get in my head with all this Kyle is overrated talk. How concerned are you with Kyle? That's the first topic of the show. We're getting to it right now. We're just going real quick through the topics, and we're going to get there at big time. What contract has Debo earned? MVP of the offense. Oh, he's on pace for a big one. Let him finish the season healthy, though. John says, I'm saying from a deep part of India I am from, don't keep your legs on two boats. And Shanahan did exactly that, Jimmy Trey. And this is why Trey is not ready.
I'll
Oh,
give you a
yeah.
better analogy,
What?
Johns. The
Yeah.
49ers this season, they tried to have their cake and eat it too. They tried to say they're a win now Super Bowl team, but also build for the future. It doesn't work like that.